Well, here we go. Hi, my name is David Martin, and this is the introductory video for Slingshot for the First Baptist Church Alexandria position. Probably the most important thing about me is that I'm married to Sandy, and I've been married to her for 31 years now, and we have 3 kids, David, Shelley, and Anna, and they all live pretty close by to me still. David was married in the last 2 years, and Shelley and Anna, they've graduated as well, and they're still living at home with me, trying to figure out what the next steps for them are. And they both have boyfriends. And I've lived in Charleston for the last 10 years now. Can't believe it's been that long. Let's see, my background in education, I graduated from Baylor University with my undergraduate in music, and my primary instrument was French horn, although I did a lot of heavy instruction in piano performance as well. And I hold a graduate degree from Illinois State University in music education. I did have an opportunity to attend Liberty Seminary online for a short season, and I have about 14 hours, I think, of Liberty Seminary. Let's see, I grew up outside of Atlanta, Georgia, and I was blessed to grow up in a Christian home, and we attended Eastside Baptist Church in Marietta, Georgia, and I attended there my whole life until I went to college. It was where I went to VBS, it was where I went to summer camps, it was where I was saved, and all my early thoughts about ministry and my ideas about what it is to be a Christian came from that church. And I was blessed to have a great mentor named Billy Jack Green. That was my worship pastor for all those years. My salvation experience, I remember going to a VBS when I was in 5th grade, and there was a man there. I don't know who he is, but I still remember his name. I think his name was Angel Martinez. What an unusual name, right? So he was the evangelist, and for the first time, I remember as he spoke, realizing that I was a sinner and that I needed forgiveness for my sins. And so right there in the pew, I bowed my head and I asked Jesus to forgive me of my sins and come into my heart. And so it's been a great adventure ever since. In high school, following a mission trip to Chicago, God began to work in my heart, and that's when I surrendered to the call of full-time ministry. Let's see, I've been a worship pastor now for 26 years in full-time ministry, and 3 of those years was as a music associate, and 3 of those years I was as the lead worship pastor. I was contacted by Slingshot recently, Brent, and was excited to see the opportunity at First Baptist Church Alexandria. And so I'm excited to see what God might do here, and if there might be a connection we could have. I knew Roger McGee actually a little bit, and really thought highly of him. And I'm really sorry for this church's loss for him and both his wife as well. One of the church positions I held, I followed Roger McGee. And so I got to experience firsthand what it's like to follow someone who did ministry right and did it well. The choir program and the handbells and the music ministry was solid, and I really appreciated what he did. In fact, a couple of times I invited him back to work with the choir and to lead in worship, and those were always great times where I could visit with him and just pick his brains with him about ministry and how he did things. That's actually what attracted me to this position when I found out that this was Roger's church. He spoke really highly of it, and that's exciting to me, just to see another church where the fruit of his labor is evident. Well, I look forward to seeing what God may do here, and if you have any other questions, I'd be happy to answer. Just reach out to me. God bless you.